Hello and welcome to these Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Operation Monster Force, The Donner Party. This is going to be from BigBad Workshop, Fresh Monkey Fiction. It's going to be Season 2, so if you guys have been paying attention to my other videos, you guys know where we're at in the story process, if you would, but we'll be sure to recap it briefly here, so let's get into it. So, The Donner Party, Operation Monster Force is going to be figure number 15 in the line. Nice little shot of him in the front. Operation Monster Force. There's all your bottom stuff. Top. Open it up. And I was very interested in this figure when it was announced because I'm a fan of, I don't want to say like true crime, I guess, but a podcast I listen to covers true crime and some cryptids and stuff. It's called Last Podcast on the Left. And they do a very great segment on the Donner Party about the American settlers going west and then, you know, hitting the rough times and resorting to eating each other. So let's dive into this little synopsis here and go from there. So, in the winter of 1846, the Donner Party was snowed into the Sierra Nevada mountains. Many died. Some had to eat the bodies of the dead to stay alive. After the few survivors were rescued, a reclusive surgeon known to the underworld as the Devil's Caretaker traveled to the site and found the bodies still frozen. Through dark and unknown means, he stitched pieces of the frostbitten corpses together, then brought the composite creature to life. To what purpose, no one knows. For almost 200 years, the creature known as the Donner Party has haunted the shadows of California, supernaturally drawn to those descendants of those who survived that tragic winter, and making sure no harm comes to them. But when one of these descendants was captured by the Forgotten King, the Donner Party made itself known to us, because this is Monster Force, and offered to aid in the tracking the girl back to the Forgotten King's hidden location. It just may be the break we've been looking for. And then you got a nice little shot of the Donner Party all kitted out. We don't get him in this kit. We kind of got him in his, I guess, traditional attire. So we'll be sure to cover that. But as far as backdrop goes, you got a nice, try to see through the reflection there. Like, desert foothills, a little TP action with the campfire going, the town in the background. Looking good. On the back, there's your Season 2 synopsis and your cross-sell for the rest of Season 2 figures. So, quite the unique character. I've seen a lot of people reference him as like Frankenstein's creature or monster, if you would, so you guys will have to let me know how you feel. And I thought he was going to be a bad guy at first, too, not going to lie, so I was mixing him and the Eraser up. And speaking of Eraser, we have our optically compromised Eraser because the Donner Party can see him. So that's why he's purple. So he's seen by the Donner Party when he's purple. So lots of some great world building and, you know, fleshing that out. So I'm here for it. Everything's connected. Everything's fun. You can just pick up certain figures. You can pick up all the figures. They're all working together. So Donner Party. We'll take a look at them right off the bat. We got the Donner Party Monster Force Tombstone base. We get 3 blast effects. Short, medium, and long. Oops, I bounced my camera into the short, medium, and long. Then we have our smoking barrel effect. Put this to the side. As far as weapon-wise, we got some a mix-up in weapons here. So, and by mix-up, I mean like different than what we're used to and accustomed to. So we got this nice Tommy gun. The magazine does not come out, but it's looking good. So a little bit of wear and tear on the wood. Nice shine to it. The porthole for the blast effects. We got this little lever action. Light over here for you guys. Does not move, but I wouldn't try to move it. You might snap it. Does have the porthole for blast effects. Let me get this nice little 6-shooter revolver. There is no porthole for blast effects on that. A little bit of like wood grain detailing in there. We also get this machete, red handle, silver blade. We got some nice detailing. I don't know if that's like damage or what. Probably help if my camera would focus on it, huh? There we go. Then you got this big old scabbard or sheath for it, whatever you want to call it. There's some good nice like leather texture on it. Come on. With the buttons, dang, it's looking good. Some stitching going on. So that is beautiful. We also get a wired, I don't want to call it a cape, but poncho, cloak, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be wired on the whole way around. And a little slot for the neck. And it's nice and dirty. There's some blood on it. There's some tears in it. It's looking fantastic. Love to see soft goods. And I think on almost every line, I can think of some lines that don't, but Legends, Black Series, Classified, a lot of the 6-inch lines are starting to have soft goods in there, just mainline releases. So definitely here for that. But getting into the Donner Party himself, figure comes with left and right glove trigger hands. We also get left and right open sparring hands, if you would. We got some gold on the knuckles. Man, my camera does not like today. Some gold on the knuckles. Some left and right gripping hands. And then left and right fists. Get out of the way. Looking at our boy himself, and he is gnarly looking. Some nice green skin. Look at that detail in that paintwork. Phenomenal. We got some stitching. We got like Frankenstein's electrodes in there. We got a whole metal piece to replace the skull. It's looking fantastic. Even more stitching. We got a whole different piece of skin flap back here stitched in. Our dude's looking great. The neck's all gnarly looking. And then we're going to have our standard Monster Force articulation. So we got a nice T-pose. We got the bicep cut. We got the butterfly joints. Double jointed pinless elbows. And we got these bougie glove pieces that are removable. Kind of exposing. I don't know if that's supposed to be a skin color. It would have been great if that would have been green. This forearm down there. Push that back up. That hand back in there. So you got some glove cuffs in there. We got this nice American flag, old-timey looking wrapper on the arm. And that can come off. You can throw that on any figure. Let's see if I can get this. See, your boy can look down that much. You can only look up that much though, which is kind of different than what we've seen, unless I'm just not getting it to budge enough. Might need a little heated up. But we got our cross bandolier, and this is going to be 2 pieces. So you can pop the head off, pull that off, grab a tack vest from a different figure that you got from Monster Force, because they're all interchangeable. Throw it on them, and you got that classic look. But there is the diaphragm cut, so he's got a lot of movement in there. We got our waist cut. We got our nice desert blue beads going on. We got some double belts. We got looks like a little badge. It says U.S. Marshal. Got a little bunny. Nice Native American kind of pouch with some feathers and stuff looking, tassels, the works. We got our pistol rounds going around. We also have a nice little holster here on the side. Look at the leather pattern on that. Phenomenal. But got our drop legs. Skirt's going to inhibit the movement a little bit, but not too much. Got our thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees. Then we have these crazy boot pieces. So I'm trying to see if if there is a cut. But you got your ankle rocker rotation. I can't see if there's a boot cut in there, and I don't want to snap him. Oh, there's a boot cut. It's going to be at the just below the knee. You got your keeping him nice and warm. So as far as this machete piece goes, it just kind of C-clips over the bandolier straps. If I could do it. C-clips right over it and you're good to go. Grab this cape. And yeah, I'm going to need some heat in here because I can't get this joint to move at all right now. Gonna need some work on my wired cape posing as I don't have too many. I think I maybe only have like 3 total. Two are Mafex figures. So there's your Donner Party. Here he is next to the optically compromised Eraser. We'll have to get them in a battle scene coming up here. Here's your Phantom Corps Special Ops Trooper. Got a G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Viper. In case you wanna, this got to be one of Mindbender's experiments. And then we got a Marvel Legends War Journal Punisher, who I think is just a slightly taller figure in general. So there you have it, your Operation Monster Force, the Donner Party. Did you pick them up, skip out on them? Not your thing? You want to kit them out with some gear? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you on the battlegrounds.